Okay, so I just stumbled upon this tool called pgschema, and it's like Terraform for Postgres schemas. Isn't that wild?
Wait, really? A CLI tool that makes managing Postgres schemas feel like infrastructure as code. Tell me more.
Right, it allows you to dump your current schema in a developer-friendly format and edit it declaratively. This is massive.
That makes sense, but how does it handle applying the changes? Isn't that usually a tricky part?
Exactly, you plan your migration first, kind of like a checklist, then apply with confidence. You can even preview changes.
I love that idea. It feels like it could prevent some major headaches during database migrations.
Totally, and here's the kicker. It has features like concurrent change detection and transaction adaptive execution.
Whoa, so it can adapt to changes during migration. That's impressive. But how does it actually manage the locks?
Great question. It uses lock timeout control to avoid blocking too long. It's like having a safety net during migrations.
That's a really smart approach. I'm just curious, could this be risky too? Like, what if something goes wrong?
I can see that, but because it's transactional, it could roll back if something fails. It's designed to minimize risks.
What about backwards compatibility? We don't want quirks with newer Postgres versions, do we?
Good point. It's tested with versions 14 to 17, so they seem to have that covered, which is reassuring.
Right, but what if I'm using a lesser-known version of Postgres? Does it still work well?
That's a potential limitation. It seems to focus on the latest stable releases, which could leave some users out.
Totally. And while the idea of a declarative style is great, won't it take some getting used to for traditional devs?
Yeah, there's definitely a learning curve compared to just running manual SQL commands.
But think about it. If they embrace it, they could see massive improvements in consistency and repeatability.
Exactly, and the ability to plan, preview, and apply changes makes it feel less intimidating.
Also, the community support from places like Discord could help ease that transition. That's a big plus.
True, plus it's open source, so developers can contribute improvements, which is always exciting.
So, are you thinking of trying it out on one of your projects?
Definitely considering it, it feels like it could make a complicated process way simpler.
Right, but I wonder how it compares to other migration tools. Seems like a crowded space.
Good question. I think the declarative style could set it apart, but we should check those comparisons.
For sure, and I wonder if it integrates easily with other parts of a tech stack. That's crucial.
Yeah, if it can tie into CI/CD pipelines or other automation tools, it could really shine.
I can see the potential there. But what about environments that are strictly regulated? Would they feel safe using it?
Oh, that's a more complex question. They'd need to ensure everything meets compliance standards.
Exactly. They may prefer more controlled, traditional methods, despite the benefits.
It brings up a good debate about balancing innovation with security and reliability.
Definitely. It's always a delicate dance in tech, but the potential for efficiency is hard to ignore.
For sure, so if we put all this together, it's a fascinating new approach with pros and cons.
That's one way to look at it. I'm curious to see how it evolves over time and what features drop next.
Same here, I like leaving this conversation pondering, how do we find balance in innovation?
Exactly. It'll be interesting to see how developers navigate that tightrope moving forward.
And what other tools are peeking out from the shadows? We might have exciting discoveries ahead.
Absolutely. It's such an intriguing space. Can't wait to see what emerges from the community next.